And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Dodgers taking on the Blues. Here's the left fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
For Kansas City, the left fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
The pitch. That clips the zone, and this one is off and running. Cano slings to first, one out in the top of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Craig Biggio.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Throughout his career, Biggio was as durable as just about anyone. In 20 seasons, he played at least 140 games 16 times. One down, base is empty.
And Biggio is such a hard-nosed player, always a dirty uniform after the game. Makes playing 1,800 straight games without a trip to the injured list even more impressive.
And now the count is even.
And Biggio was a guy who could do it all. His defense, his offense, his leadership filled a lot of holes for the Astros.
Next offering is down low. Speaking of versatility, how about Biggio? He caught Nolan Ryan, played second base behind Randy Johnson, and he played center field behind Roger Clemens. Whips it across, and they get Biggio for the out. Troy Glaus stands in now and watches strike one. And a foul ball. 0-2 now.
That's excellent location for a pitch like that. It looks like it's going to be a strike, and then it just runs in on the hands. So if you can command it and hitters have to respect it, just keep going in there until they make you make an adjustment.
The 2-2. What a stop. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play. And here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. And a pitch. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, puts the squeeze on that one, and a quick out, number one. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
The shortstop,
Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
Lee snags it on the run. Top of the second, here's the third baseman, Munetaka Murakami. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Misses inside, and the count 1-2.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And first offering is fouled off. Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at Texas State. Many All-Star appearances, Silver Sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. Tosses to first, 2 up, 2 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And first offering is fouled off. And the 0-1. And strike two. Second inning here, no score. And the right-hander deals. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Here's Trout. And the pitch. And there's the strike. Hammer, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now the third baseman, Troy Glaus. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Trout aboard here at first with nobody out. And he dives in safely. 1-1 now. That one fouled off.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Struck him out without a swing. He's got to be frustrated with that call. And now the first baseman, Young-Ho Park. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Trout on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw, safe. Out towards left center. Britton pulls it in on the run. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. And welcome back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the center fielder, Dwight Britton. And it gets by him.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Righty delivers. Foul ball, still 0-2. And he deals. There goes the runner. Cut on and missed. Throw. Got him. What a laser from Johnny Bench. Digging in, Robbie Glendinning. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Glendinning, 27 years old, and he's a native of Australia. The next offering misses. Now 2-0. Cano gathers and throws to first. That's out number. Set for the bottom of the third, and now here is Robinson Cano. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. So digging in, Yu Chang. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Here's the 0-2. On the ground, could be two. There's one. On to Goldschmidt. That's two. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
That's a laser base hit. And that extends the inning.
Clearly, he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
On the ground to short. Over to Goldie. And that'll do it. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. The line to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. And that's outside. Here's a 1-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So up next, Craig Biggio grounded out his first time.
Biggio.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And Craig and Kevin Biggio were just the second father-son combo to each hit for the cycle. Pretty cool for both of them. And you know how I love the cycle. On the run, throw to first. Close play against the speedy runner.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Gloss in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1. Gloss. Slings it across. That ends the frame. Back here in Denver, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Cueto back to work. There's a swing and a miss.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Line drive, hauls it in, 1 away. And now batting, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
You know, Singy, in 2022, Trout hit homers in 7 straight games, falling just 1 home run shy of the record, 8 in a row by Ken Griffey Jr., Don Mattingly, and Dale Long. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now at the plate, Troy Gloss. Caught looking his first time up. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the 0-2. In the air, out towards left center. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Everything came together for him. I thought for a second he was going to run that thing down out there in the alley. Gave it the old leaping try, but that was a very...
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Next offering is fouled back. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Coors Field at the plate, Munetaka Murakami. And here it comes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these guys just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup, capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for him yet.
Over to first. A great play deep in the hole. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Paul Goldschmidt goes deep, and it gives him the lead in the fifth. It's 1-0. Base is empty, one away. Harry Ford digs in now. First pitch just misses. And misses inside.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Next offering down in the dirt.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Slice down the right side. And a pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Kicks and deals. Back there. And it hits the fence. Trout throws to second. And he's out. And now the center fielder, Dwight Britton. And he's already singled in this game. Swings through that one. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Lindor fires over to first. That's the third out. Welcome back. Here's the wind and the pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Chang swings through it for strike one. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Up the middle. Nice grab. To second, that's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. And stepping in is the speedy Randy Arozarena.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Just a weak fly ball this time. Harper makes the play, and there are two down. So the lineup flips over. Here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. In the dirt. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. The pitch. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out there. And the top 6. Bryce Harper to the plate. Ball one, no strikes. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series off the Padres' Robert Suarez. That's back. Into the bleachers and gone. Bryce Harper blasts one out the opposite way, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. And now Robbie Glendening. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
There's a strike. Righty to the plate. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2 again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball left side. On to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Park. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Craig Biggio. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Johnny Bench. Cueto back to work. And that one is inside.
I think if you ask most baseball fans, their vote for greatest catcher of all time would be this man right here, Johnny Bench.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. If Bench isn't the greatest of all time, he's on a very short list. Rookie of the Year, 2-time MVP, 10 Gold Gloves. What didn't he do? Ford down to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is gone. Francisco Lindor takes him deep, and they slice into the lead. It's 2-1. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Glendinning sends it to first, and Hernandez is out.
Now batting, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Trout in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. 2 outs. And that one a little bit high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
In the dirt, gets to it onto first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Troy Glaus. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next pitch is outside. That one missed. Whips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Now batting.
And now it's going to be Munetaka Murakami.
Murakami.
And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Goldie stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Oh, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
And no one can get there. It falls in. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
All over that one right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Ford at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Man at second. In the dirt, blocked. Bench up with it, over to first. In time. So the drop 3rd strike. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Troy Glaus.
The 3rd baseman, Troy Glaus.
A new pitcher in the game, Jonathan Loaisiga. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Now pitching, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Swings through that.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
And now 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Young-Ho Park getting ready to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. But if you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit. Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there are 2 outs.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Chang swings through it for strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Denver, here's the center fielder, Dwight Britton. The pitch. Up the middle. Throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's Harper now. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Doval, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
A Rosarena on his horse. Brings it in. And a couple of quick outs. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up and gets on them a little bit quick.
And a swing and a miss. Back here at the ballpark, here's the left fielder.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, A.J. Minter.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you...
Oh, wow, what a stop. And he beats it. He's safe.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
Kicks and fires. But he's back in time.
No, he's in there.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. So now 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next offering misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
High in the air, out to right. Harper has a beat on it. Makes the grab, one away. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's already... On the ground, 2-ball. Biggio to second, over to first, safe.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Hernandez goes after that one for strike one. Lindor off of first with 2 away. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
The pitch. Back safely. Laser base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high level.
Camilo Doval takes over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Fastball almost got him there. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Oh, he gloves it. Gathers and throws, and it beats him. What a play. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now the left fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching, Shohei
And the pitch.
Ohtani.
Good eye right there. Singy Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP in 21. He has impacted the game in a major way. And then, of course, he was on the cover of MLB The Show in 2022.
Well, he's doing something that we've never seen done before, and just absolutely phenomenal that he can be that dominant on the mound and be one of the top hitters in the game. And just watching that, it's got to take your breath away a little bit if you're a manager or a teammate to see this actually happening before your eyes.
The kick, the 3-2. Sets him down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. So digging in, Craig Biggio.
3-pitch strike. Strikeout last time.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Lee Lin. One out, the base is empty for him. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. That MVP I mentioned about Ohtani in 2021, he was actually a unanimous MVP and the first unanimous AL MVP since Mike Trout in 2014. Other guys that have done that, Ken Griffey Jr., Frank Thomas, Frank Robinson. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away. Gloss, the next to hit, takes ball one. That misses. Ball two. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And that is cut on and missed. And now 2-2. All right, Singy, you know him at door. Swings through it for the K. Ready to go for the last. And he deals. Swung on, belted. And that one is off the wall. Harper to second. Now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and he's out. And here's the first baseman, Young-Ho Park. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Out to short, Glendinning. Zips it to first. Now only one out remaining.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Evan Phillips.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this is definitely a rarity. A one-pitch save. You come into the ball game, so much pressure, don't know what's going to happen, and fortunately, you make the pitch, you get the out, and everyone has a big sigh of relief.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
First for the victorious visiting team, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. For the home team,
Southern slang, I speak it every day. I'm trying to get it poppin', each and every way. It's one nation, under goons. My goons are stripping all these cats down there.
And it still ain't a god thing they could tell me. What could compel me to jump in, get a piece of this bread, pudding, wake up, cake up, walking in the form of my elders. I'm glowed up. Don't I look like a pharaoh? Your story tale, pull up, on your head, clocking. Grab my check out the mail room, then back in. Papa, Daddy Warbucks, like Warhol with it and a paintbrush. I'm AWOL, but I ain't done. Full time.
Forever is a long time from tonight. When it's dark outside, you're always the light. This heart of mine was once cold as the ice. Oh, the more I try, the more I open my mind for you to find the demons hiding deep inside. I owe fines. The devil say I owe him for life, but I can feel it. I got God on my side. Remember when he sent you to me that night? Like a cop on a high. Cupid is the judge, so I must testify. I won't move a budge. I'll stand by you for life, all my life. When you die is when I die. I sometimes wonder why we argue and fight and quickly make things right. Probably cause we gotta grow more over time. Wouldn't be real love without rough nights. Can't feel these, but I feel your eyes when you look at mine. Things feel alright. When it's dark outside, you're always the light. This heart of mine was once cold as the ice. Oh, the more I try, the more I open my mind for you to find the demons hiding deep inside. Been through it, I don't really wanna get into it. Throwing out your heart to break mine, so I won't do it. Also, baby, you're my lifeline, you're an influence. All the times you was mad, I was over on you, I won't do it. Feel sorry for the people that don't get it. It's really rare that you feel the real love feeling. Some people get hurt and never love again. Some people get hurt and get it then. Some people get dressed and go and hit the club to men. Some people get hurt as you could play pretend. Not me, I'm admit it. All of these hoes, one thing that's pretentious. And if I know one thing, then I know that it's us forever. Words are better, no discussion. That's how I'm coming. When it's dark outside, you're always the light. This heart of mine was once cold as the ice. Oh, the more I try, the more I open my mind for you to find the demons hiding deep inside.
like it's hot. Tell that bounce with it, talking big block, flipping, talking big sauce, spilling, got a check. Big I'm drenched, pardon my French. I'm with a foreign, she don't speak no English. Big money spent, like a fan. If you with it, come and get it. Bands whip it, and the windows tinted. $500,000 car, $1 million in it. Throw a birdie in the pot. Wrist, gotta whip it. All froze, neck dripping. All gold, fried chicken. No, I run it. Keep up, no limit. Fees up. I got married to the street. Should've signed a prenup. Hood 10, Keisha, good brain, genius. And with this big pile of money, I don't never need love. Big wolf on my necklace, big dog. See me flexing if I ever get arrested for the my confession, ayy. Came up flipping chickens, flip a ton, tunnel vision, jewels dripping, talking 33, chain, Scottie Pippen, ayy. Bang, bang, gotta go, get it. I'ma lean, rock with it, in it, going silly. If she drop like it's hot, tell her, bounce with it, talking big block, flipping, talking big sauce, spilling, got a check. Big, I'm drenched, pardon my French. I'm with a foreign, she don't speak no English. Big money spent, like a fan. If you with it, come and get it done. Kiss the ring, welcome to the life. James Bond, different every other night. From the little black boy, what I'm selling. Got the strap, I got Gilla with me. He ain't trying to fight with the rechecks. Been ballin', need a heat check. Still ain't sleep yet. Getting money is a reflex. Big, ain't no Kleenex that gon' clean this. Pull up in the mean it, they never seen yet. Made it for y'all to rock with, for y'all to lean with. Hella green man, life a dream, it's like I'm sleeping. Always this guy, always been bad. I was always this fly, I'm always jet lag. Ay, bang, bang, gotta go, get it. I'ma lean, rock with it, in it, going silly. If she drop like it's hot, tell her, bounce with it. Talking big block, flipping, talking big sauce, spilling, got a check. Big, I'm drenched, pardon my French. I'm with a foreign, she don't speak no English. Big money spent, like a fan. If you with it, come and get it.
They call me modern trash, I am just a common fad. Wrote myself a letter for the gods, now it's crumpled in the bottle. Took a while to start, like an engine in the winter time. Somehow I move forward, not a broken record, I'll be fine. And I lived a fool for life, soon I gotta see the bear. Word is looking at me like what's next, wonder if they care. Me and Alex used to in the park bench, laying foundations, turn it to a